Why hello there my fellow mobsters, what's up, it's Robbie with Upworld Games and we are taking another look at Mafia 3. As always, use the video guide in the description below to skip ahead to such things as a brand new interview with producer Andy Wilson, who reveals new ways of getting around with airboats within the swampland, and then also a release date has been potentially spotted and more. So let's dive into the seedy underworld of New Orleans 1968. Let's do this. So first up, GameStop has been busy and they have listed Mafia 3 for an April 26th, 2016 release date, which actually does fall on a Tuesday. Now, could this be a placeholder? Who knows, but what we do know officially is that Mafia 3 will be out from anywhere from March 2016 to December 2016, and it's very, very unlikely it will fall into 2017, so that's very good news. So at least we will not see a 2017 release date, which, you know, some other publishers love to announce games way, way too early. But, you know, April 26th could be very, very realistic, so mark that on your calendars just in case. Now, if you'll notice this interior space, it is huge. It would take a lot of processing power to load this up. Well, apparently this interior space, according to Us Gamers, which you can find the full article down in the description below, these type of interior spaces do not require loading. As you can see, he's coming up to this dude, and this dude is going to regret messing with our main man, Lincoln Clay. But yeah, these interiors look so impressive. If they have no load times, like Us Gamer said, that would be epic. I'm really wanting to see a true open world game without any load times, and that's becoming more and more common, so I'm thrilled to hear this news. And Andy Wilson, the executive producer on Mafia 3, had some things to say about the varying districts in the world of Mafia 3. He goes on to say, "The French Quarter is very narrow streets and confined, but we obviously still want it to be good for driving. So we try and get the balance right between having it close quarters and old worldly versus being able to drive down the street. There are also more industrial areas of the world, and they lend themselves to some of the bigger hideouts. And then the bayou is very large. It's on the southern end of the city, and we're going to be doing some different types of activities down there. You know, you've got boats in the game, so..." And then he was asked, so boats in this game, does this mean we will be seeing airboats? Now, you guys know airboats. These are from Battlefield Hardline. They are awesome, and they are a perfect fit for New Orleans. And he went on to confirm that, yes, we will be seeing airboats in Mafia 3, and you will be controlling these. And there will be, I imagine, entire missions and side activities dedicated to these things. Cannot wait to see what they are up to. You're probably going to be putting a body or two in your airboat, taking it out to some crocodiles or alligators, whatever New Orleans holds, and just dumping them in the river. I know. Hey, even crocodiles got to have their protein. But Robbie, what about car customization? Yes, car customization will be playing a part in Mafia 3, as it will be acting as some sort of reward system in the game, as confirmed in the article. So you will be able to have your own garage for your car or cars. It has not been confirmed how many you can actually own, but I would expect to be customizing your cars in Mafia 3. And like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the game will have a very open approach to how you can take on each mission. So entering a very large space will have varying entry points before you even get into the action. And, you know, mentioning before getting into the action, you can gather up intel before you begin your assault, or you can go in stealthy, take down some dudes. And yes, you can approach it in a non-lethal manner. So non-lethal takedowns are also going to be making their way into Mafia 3. I just say kill them all. And they went on to talk about something very important. As you could see, the hit reactions in Mafia 3 are looking to be very, very real. The one game that I can compare them to is definitely Red Dead Redemption, just by the way the article goes on to describe them. You guys know, if you've played Red Dead Redemption, it has some of the best physics for the bullets and how realistic it looks when you actually hit your target. Expect the same thing to be true in Mafia 3, because shooting someone in the knee will make them hobble around on the ground. They'll be, you know, looking to take cover. Then shooting in the shoulder will make them spin around, do a 360, so you'll get varying degrees of death animations. This dude right here is having a bad day. And, you know, Uncharted is the king of contextual takedowns. So, it's all dependent on what your enemy is carrying. As we see here from the Uncharted 4 gameplay, this dude is carrying a pistol, and his reaction is going to be completely different if he is carrying an AK-47. So, expect that same system to carry over into Mafia 3. I remember seeing this for the first time. I believe it was in Uncharted 2, and my mind was blown, especially when I was able to kick the AK-47 up into the air, grab it, and then kill my enemy with his own weapon. That's the epic stuff I'm hoping that will trickle down into Mafia 3, but I always remember Uncharted was the one that really was the king of contextual takedowns like that. As you know, you will be working with 3 other heads of the mob families, including our very own Vito from Mafia 2. He's going to be leading the Italians in the game, and I think a lot of us will be favoring him, but some new information out of this includes the fact that each one of these characters will be offering rewards as you invest into them. So they will be acting like living skill trees, as Hayden Blackman explains. And Hayden Blackman is the creative director on Mafia 3, and he also worked on Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. So as we all know, it's usually best to go deep to invest in a certain set of skills, but by doing so in this game, you will likely piss everyone off. So it might not be as wide. It might be good to play the jack of all trades in Mafia 3. Let me know what you guys are actually going to be doing with that. I'm very, very curious. I'm gonna be pissing everyone off, of course, because I'm going to be investing in Vito. So the more you invest into a lieutenant, the better the rewards apparently, but the riskier it will get apparently. So be careful about favoring. Whew, tons of Mafia 3 news there. Some of my favorite bits include the potential of the airboat. I cannot wait to see what they're doing with that in the swamplands, and the whole system of empire building in Mafia 3 makes me extremely excited, simply because I'm a huge fan of empire building in an open world action game, especially The Godfather 2. Those were excellent games in my opinion. So stay tuned here for more Mafia 3. Excited to see more gameplay. Hopefully we get something very, very soon. I will have it right here on Open World Games. You better believe it. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you soon enough in 1968 New Orleans. See you guys later.